Today is the return of the Career Mode Showdown series. This is the series where we go up against another YouTuber to see who can build the better Career Mode team in FC25. But of course, there are twists. Here's how it's gonna work. Each YouTuber will start with the same exact team and will also get to select a marquee player to add to that team. This marquee player can be anyone in the game. It can be Messi, it can be Ronaldo, it can be Mbappe. But here's the catch. We will have a chance to guess our opponent's marquee player, and if we guess correctly, they'll have to remove that player. Up next, we'll each get to select 3 countries we want to sign players from in the career mode. We'll also get to guess 3 countries to try and guess who our opponent picked. And if we guess one of their countries correct, we'll get to replace that country with a country of our choosing. So if I guess correct, I could literally give my opponent Madagascar if I wanted, and I have to sign a player from that country. Finally, once we have our marquee player and our countries, a 10-minute timer will begin where we'll be able to sign as many players as we want in career mode with those countries. But of course, there's one more stage of guessing before the timer begins. We'll get to write down 3 players we think our opponents may sign. Those players will be revealed at the end of the timer, and if one of those players is written down, they will be removed and released from the team. Once the teams are built, we'll sim the season and get points for winning certain trophies. You'll get 3 points if you win the league, 2 points if you win the League Cup, 6 points if you win a European competition, and you'll get 1 point if you have a golden boot winner on your team. Big shout out to State Farm, who is sponsoring this episode of the Career Mode Showdown. Throughout the video, there will be FC25 codes hidden. If you guys are quick enough, you'll be able to claim them for yourself. Make sure to check out State Farm as well. Links are in the description. With that being said, let's get into the video. And here we are, boys. Career Mode Showdown has returned. Our first guest, Pazjor. Welcome, good sir.
Happy to be here.
This is gonna be fun. I've explained this series to you. You know how it works, because it is a bit confusing.
You picked the wrong guy to use Barcelona for this challenge. I'll say that.
Dude, we're looking at this team. It is so good. I don't know how we're going to improve this team. There are so many like insane players on this team. Go subscribe to my boy Pazjor. We're also going to do another collab video on his channel, so make sure you guys check that out. Okay, this is the Career Mode Showdown. We're both starting here with Barcelona, and the very first step of this video is each of us are getting to add a marquee player to the team right away. Before we even start career mode, I have added a player. Mine is on the screen right now. Pazjor's player is on the screen. Who have you chosen, by the way?
Not telling you.
He's not telling me, because we are going to get 3 guesses to try to guess the person's marquee player. I got to think about this. I'm going to write down who I think you chose. The team needs center backs. It needs fullbacks. The attack is pretty good for the most part. And remember, this marquee player can beat anyone in the game. If Pazjor wants Messi, Ronaldo, he can put them in. Okay, so as the guest of the channel, I'm going to let you try to guess my player first. So
okay.
Hold your guesses. Hold your guesses up on the screen.
Oh, they're right on the screen. Okay. Everyone can see them already.
The people can see your guesses. The
yes.
people can see my player. I have gone for Erling Haaland.
Oh, I didn't think you'd take him. I put Van Dijk because I didn't think you were too confident with our center backs. Maybe Vinny Jr., a little bit Real Madrid and Barcelona. And then my final guess was going to be Lionel Messi, a comeback to Barcelona.
That would have been a good storyline. I knew you wouldn't go for a striker, which is why I went for Haaland. But I am now holding up 3 players who I think you went for. Pazjor, tell the people your marquee player.
I don't think you'll ever guess this. And if you did, I'll be very impressed. Kvaratskhelia.
Wait, actually?
Yes. I moved Rafinha in the center attacking position, and now Kvaratskhelia is the left wing.
I went a similar route for you.
Okay.
I also put Virgil van Dijk. I put Bellingham. I thought you might go for him at Cam.
Interesting.
And then I went for Rodri, like highest rated player in the game.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I had to. So we both get our marquee players. Decent start that. Before we move on to the next stage of this video, I got to give a big shout out to everyone who is an OG of this channel and remembers this series that I did. I feel like I did this like 4 or 5 years ago. So shout out if you guys remember this. I want to bring it back. Pazjor, you should be honored, man. You're the
I'm very
first
honored.
guest back
Thank you.
on the channel. The next guessing stage is countries. Pazjor and I will each get to sign players once we start the career mode from 3 countries of our choosing. But yet again, there is a chance to guess your opponent's countries. So we're going to switch it up this time. Pazjor, I am holding up 3 countries who I think you are going to choose. If you pick any of these countries right here, I get to replace them with a country of my choosing. Tell the people who you are going for, which countries.
This is a very strategic thing I've done. I'm starting with Canada. I'm Canadian. I need a left back. I need Davies in this team. Next one, I think it's too obvious, but it's the Netherlands. And then the final one is England. I think I might be cooked.
The countries that I've written down are Spain, are Brazil, are France.
Oh, I'm too good. I'm too good.
This is going to be funny because you might have forgotten that there's one final guessing stage where I can guess the players that you signed. Might have to write down Davies and Virgil van Dijk. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. So maybe I won't, maybe I will. We'll see.
I don't remember that being in the rules.
What do you mean, bro? I explained it to you.
I'm actually cooked. All right. All right. Let me guess what countries you're picking.
Hold up the countries that you think I'm going for.
All right. Here they are.
All right. I've gone for Brazil.
Okay.
I've gone for France, and I've gone for England.
That's actually crazy. There is no strategy behind what you've picked, is there?
You had to have gone you've guessed all of them, right?
I got none of them.
No way you did it. No way. Actually?
Remember you said something about Erling Haaland, and then you're going to tell us later? I thought that's because you want Odegaard in your team for the center attacking mid position. So I put Norway. And then I was like, maybe you want to upgrade the left back, Nuno Mendes, best left back in the world right now, Portugal. And then again, with the center backs, I thought you really wanted Virgil van Dijk in your team. I put Netherlands.
I have the 3 biggest countries in the world. That is incredible. Brazil, France, and England are all mine. There's one more series of guesses, but we are going to jump to career mode. We'll be right back. Right, we are into career mode now. We're going to begin the 10-minute transfer window right here. So we'll each have 10 minutes to sign players based on our countries. As you can see from our budget, we have £1 billion to spend. We're each also gonna hold up our boards. Is your board like on your screen permanently?
No.
Although we're holding these up and they are blurred right now. So you shouldn't be able to see who is on the screen. But I have 3 players on my list right here. And if Pazjor signs one of these 3 players, he will have to remove them at the end. Obviously, you can't see them though. We'll reveal those at the end of the transfer window. All right, man. Are we ready to start? So how this is going to work, Pazjor and I, we're going to mute ourselves. So we're not going to be able to hear each other. 10 minutes is going to be on the clock. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, man. I'm gonna take this slow, right? I want to make sure we sign all the players we need to sign. Let's look at this team again because... oh, wow. It looks a lot different. Okay. This is why I went for Haaland. Some of you might have been confused. Like, why would you go for Haaland when you have Lewandowski? This is why we are going to play a super attacking formation. Lewandowski, Haaland up front. Lamine Yamal needs to go to the right. Rafinha on the left. I'm going to have to change their positions too. So this is our base. And we have Brazil, France, and England. So we're going to be able to sign players from all of those countries, which is massive. We have the 3 biggest countries in the game.
Okay, now I said I'm going to sign Davies, and I know for sure he's going to write down Davies. It's obvious. So to have a backup striker to Lewandowski, we're going to sign another Canadian, Jonathan David. There was actually rumors he was going to go to Barcelona, so this isn't a crazy transfer.
Okay, so before we sign anyone, we're going to take Rafinha here. We're going to make him a left winger. And then Lamine Yamal. We're going to take Lamine Yamal, and we are going to make him a right winger. Okay, perfect. And it's only going to take 2 weeks. So I just need to make sure that we simulate and actually like change their positions as well. Because once the timer's up, we cannot do anything else to the team.
24 years old. $89 million release clause. Do I want to just release clause? Yeah, we have $1 billion. We might as well just release clause. Okay, this is probably where I struggle. I'm not very good at negotiations in career mode. I always end up overpaying and getting an F. He doesn't want to be sat on the bench. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This doesn't matter. 165,000, no problem. Welcome in Jonathan David. Hansi Flick didn't even have time to introduce him to the team. At least we have our first signing, Jonathan David, in the squad. Canada checked off the list.
And the first player that I'm going for is Vinicius Jr. We're going to have him and Rafinha on the same team, which that honestly just isn't fair. We have unlimited money. He's going to go for 185 million. Yeah, it should be easy. Oh no, the club isn't willing to sell him, but we could pay. You know what? 393 million is so much more than we should be paying for him, but I have to. There's no mods in this video, right? We are playing legit career mode here. I'm just gonna do it. F it, man. If Pazjor has Vinny Jr. written down, which he very well could, I'm gonna cry. I genuinely might cry. Contract accepted. Vinny Jr. is the first player we are bringing in. I just wonder what Pazjor is doing right now, man, because he's not a career mode guy. I'm taking my time, man. Like, I'm misclicking on the menus here, but it's all right. Like, I'm not worried whatsoever. I'm sure he's probably rushing. He's probably freaking out, if I had to guess.
I really want to get Van Dijk into this team, but this is definitely another player BFord is going to write down. So instead of Virgil van Dijk, we're going to get another center back from the Netherlands, Mickey van de Ven. The guy is a speed demon, 23 years old, 50 million. Get get into my team. I feel like I can overpay and it's fine. He's worth 50. We're going to give him 100. Like a congratulations to Tottenham for winning the Europa. Are they going to accept that? Of course he's going to take the money. $142 million release clause. Okay, that's fine. We got Mickey Van de Ven.
All right, we're going to target some defenders next. First, Theo Hernandez at left back. That's one of the biggest positions that needs upgrade, and it makes me nervous that Pazjor will have him written, but I'm going to go for it. We're also going to go for Gabriel at center back and Saliba at center back as well. He could have either Saliba or Gabriel, but we're going to go for both. So if he has one, then we have a backup center back option. Okay, Saliba, the player is not for sale. That is... okay, great. Does that mean Gabrielle's not going to be for sale either? Yo, my whole plan is out the window. Okay, hold on. And now I'm taking my time, and this is where I probably should have been rushing because now I have to change my whole game plan. Okay, let me buy Theo Hernandez. He is going to be, I mean, relatively cheap. Should be able to get him for under 100 mil. They want Frankie de Jong. I'm not going to give you Frankie de Jong. I feel like 90 million's fair. Is it not? 90 million for Theo Hernandez. They want 93. We can do that. Okay, player number 2 is in Theo Hernandez. We have a left back on our team officially now. That is very nice.
Okay, for the remaining signings, I'm going to do something diabolical. We have England. What we can do here is try and steal the best English players from the other teams in the Champions League to make sure we have a better chance at winning it. We're going to try and steal Bellingham and Trent from Real Madrid. Let's see if we can do this. 400 million release clause. No, we have to negotiate this one. Transfer fee. We'll give them 250, 270. Will they take it? Oh no, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. There's tension. What? No, there isn't. We got him. That was too easy. Welcome Bellingham to Barcelona. Crazy scenes right here. Trent hasn't even played a game for Barcelona yet. He's still on Liverpool here. Pay 154. Sure. Our plan to steal from Real Madrid has worked. Now let's see if we can steal Harry Kane from Bayern.
Okay, so we have to go quick here. Literally 2 minutes. Okay, so these are the 4 players I'm going to try to get. This is going to be crazy if we can pull this off. Harry Kane, Cole Palmer, Eder Militao, and then I just want to get Doué in because I think it'd be cool for him to come off the bench and play with the medium out. Okay, Harry Kane, accept. We got an offer. Then we have to delegate the wages here. Okay, Eder Militao, accept. Oh, I went into the cutscene. Okay, we gotta go. Oh my God, I have under a minute. Oh, no, he's in. Okay, yeah, remember, we paid his release cost. Okay, I'm freaking out for no reason here. Eder Militao is in. Yo, 40 seconds. No, I'm not gonna be able to change the positions. I think I have to sacrifice that. You know what? Last 30 seconds. Here we go. Who are we gonna get? No. Oh no, what am I on here? Shortlist. Okay, Harry Kane, accept. Harry Kane is in. I didn't need him, but I brought him in. It's 15 seconds. Get me off this screen, yo! Except Paul. Oh, I got to do his contract. Nah, I can't. I'm done. 5. Wow, I missed Palmer. Who else did I miss? Doué. You know what? Honestly, I'm happy with that. I could have gone quicker, but it's all right. Let's check in with Pazjor. Yo, he's not responded. If he's still going, I'm calling him out. Nah, bro. I gotta call him. He's cheating, bro. I swear he's cheating.
All right, Harry Kane to Barcelona. Let's make it happen. 126 million. 170. Okay, that's fine. $2 million signing bonus. Okay. Hold on. I didn't even know there was a timer. Hold on.
Bro, he went past the timer.
I didn't set one up. I didn't know how long 10 minutes is. I was gonna sign one more player. I won't. But my plan is absolutely diabolical.
He had 1 more minute than me, but that's okay. I'm the career mode YouTuber, so it's okay. It's all right.
I don't think you're gonna guess any of the players. Maybe, but then I'll explain why I did what I did.
All right, good sir. How many players did you end up signing? All of them should be on the screen right now.
I got 5.
So he's gone for 5. I'm gone for 4. We've spent around the same amount of money as well. I'm gonna have you hold up your board first with your players, and I'm gonna reveal to you who I signed. Okay.
Perfect. Board is ready.
Let's start with the 2 players that I do not think you're going to have on your board.
Okay.
The first is Harry Kane.
Ooh, interesting. I do not have him on the board.
Let's go. I figured, like, I already had Haaland. I have Lewandowski too. Now we have Harry Kane. The next player that I've gone for that I do not think you're going to have is Eder Militao.
Wow. I was going to put him on the board. I didn't. Yeah.
I wanted to go for Gabriel and
He's
Saliba.
on the board. He's on the board.
I've been saved by the career mode gods because Arsenal, they didn't want to sell either of them. These are the 2 that if you do not have on the board, I will genuinely be shocked. The next player is Theo Hernandez.
No, I don't have him on the board.
Theo Hernandez is in. All right, this is the one, man. I may as well just release him now. I've gone for Vinny Jr.
There's no way. I didn't get any.
You didn't get any?
I'm overthinking it.
Who'd you go for?
Dembele. Then there's Gabriel, which I was close, but whatever. And then Cole Palmer. Are you serious, Chelsea fan?
I almost signed him, but I ran out of time. Honestly, that worked out perfect for me. Here's the thing as well. Here's my strategy that I've done this series before, so I kind of know a few little tactics. The whole premise of this video is to win trophies, right? La Liga is going to be the hardest one of the hardest trophies to win. I steal Vinny and I steal Eder Militao from Real Madrid. Hopefully makes it easier for me to win La Liga. So that's part of my strategy there. All right, let me just hold up my list. Who have you signed?
Okay. We're starting with the Canadian transfer. I think you know who it is, but you'd be wrong. It's Jonathan David, from Netherlands, a center back, one of the best in the world. It's not Virgil van Dijk. It's Mickey van de Ven. Now, this is where the diabolical plan comes into place, okay? So first up, Jude Bellingham. He's a Barcelona boy. Then we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. He didn't even have a chance to play for Real Madrid yet. He's on Barcelona. And then on your team is Harry Kane, and also on my team is Harry Kane. Those are my 5 signings. Who do I release?
Let me calm myself here. I was doing a lot of reacting, but with no vocals. That was part of my plan. Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing, man. Here is the thing. I knew that Van Dijk and Davies were super obvious, right?
No
so I
way.
didn't write down Davies. You could have had him if you went for him. I did write down Van Dijk though, because that was one, you know, I'll give you Mickey Van. Who was it? Mickey Van de Ven, right?
Yes.
The Spurs guy. Bro,
yeah, the Spurs.
Van Dijk, though, I was like, if you had Van Dijk, nah, I'll put him down. You're probably not going to go for him, but I have to play it safe, right? My other 2 players that I wrote down, I went for 2 English players here, right? I had to write down attacking players because that scares me the most. I don't want your attack to be good. And I went to write down Jude Bellingham on my sheets, but I decided not to, and I went Cole Palmer because I thought you'd go for the second best. I went for Cole Palmer over Jude Bellingham, so you can have Jude Bellingham. I was so close to writing down Bellingham as well. So the other player was Harry Kane.
Oh, dang.
We got one. Come on.
Wow. I literally went 0 for 9.
I got one, but like, dude, one of us, the video would have been trash if neither of us guessed anything, man. Can you go ahead and release Mr. Harry Kane from your team?
Watch him be the reason I lose the Champions League. Okay, he's released. Goodbye, Harry Kane.
If you want to head over to the team sheet, we can show the lovely people our teams. I have switched to a new formation. I'm going with the 4-2-4 attack. So this is very interesting. This could potentially harm me. I want to score a lot of goals. My front 4 is Vinny, Haaland, Kane, and Lamine Yamal. That's genuinely wild. Midfield, we did nothing with. We have Theo Hernandez. I'm still surprised you didn't go for Theo Hernandez. And we have Eder Militao. A bench of Dani Olmo, Lewandowski. I mean, Gavi is still down there. Balde, Szczesny is on this team. Rafinha is on the bench, man. That's genuinely insane.
I'm going to stay faithful to Barcelona. The only change I'm doing is obviously Kvaratskhelia on the left wing, Rafinha in the middle, and then Van de Ven for Araujo. I believe in Kubarsi and this Van de Ven pairing. I'm not even going to let Bellingham or Trent touch the pitch. They are just there so we win the La Liga.
Okay, boys, here we go. We are going to sim the season. It is the most trophies wins. Each trophy is worth a certain amount of points. You guys, we've explained it already. Are you ready to simulate?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Right. We have both made it to June 1st on the calendar, and this is where things get interesting here. We are going to see who wins the most, who has the most points at the end. Pazjor, are you confident?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't look when it was simulating.
We're going to start with the golden boot. We'll start with you, Pazjor. Has anyone on your team won the golden boot in La Liga only?
No. Vinny Jr. won it for Real Madrid. Lewandowski was 2 goals behind.
Wow. Okay. I'm the same as well. Kylian Mbappe won it. 34 goals for him. Erling Haaland got 31 goals. There's no way I could have won this. My attack was so good. The goals were like had to have been so spread out between all of my players. We're going to jump over to La Liga next.
That is not good. 3rd place.
Wow, you got 3rd. Okay. I mean, here's the thing for me. Wait, this is mental. I finished 2nd, so neither of us won. I went invincible, bro. I didn't lose a single game and finished 2nd. 12 draws, 26 wins, 0 losses, but Real Madrid, they win the league. That's mental. After 2 of these, we both have 0. What if, imagine we just don't win anything?
You win because you guessed Harry Kane as one of my players.
I actually don't have a tiebreaker rule at the moment, so let's jump to the League Cup next, the Copa de España. Oh my, okay, wow. We must have not tried in this competition because we lost in the round of 32.
Knocked out in the quarterfinals to the winner, Sevilla. So basically, we came 2nd.
Yeah, I went out very, very early. I'm guessing we just didn't try. We lost. I don't even know the club that we lost to. It all comes down to the Champions League here. Hold on. Before we look at the Champions League, should we determine a tiebreaker here? If neither of us win the Champions League, are you happy to shake hands on whoever makes it further in the Champions League wins the video if neither of us have won it?
Fine.
Let's try not to see who won the Champions League. Where have you finished in the table?
In the league round, first.
You finished first. Have you lost a game?
No, undefeated.
I mean, I'm close by, man. Real Madrid, I've stolen 2 of their players, and Real Madrid are first, invincible so far. I'm second, though. Barcelona, we are right behind them. So we're both at a similar spot here. Oh, wow. What a draw, man. I had to face Bayern Munich the round of 16, but we've won.
Round of 6. There's actually no way.
Let's go. Wait, are you for real?
We lost to Leverkusen.
That's a dub, boys. That's a dub. Oh, I lost in the quarterfinals immediately to Man City.
Nah, you won't believe this. Guess who won the Champions League? Real Madrid against PSG.
Wow, my final was Real Madrid PSG too. Yeah, we're going to have to do a rematch. That's crazy, man. Well, yeah, guys, comments. Which creators should we bring on next? And which teams should we use in the future as well? I'd like to do like a combination of big teams, small teams. Also, big shout out State Farm, who's the sponsor of the video. Link in the description as well. We've also gone on and scattered a bunch of codes for FC25 throughout the video as well. So you guys are going to be able to claim the game. So go back, rewatch the video, try to find a code, and we'll see you for the next one, boys. Peace.